Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim Shaves, and today is gonna be another lathering tutorial featuring one of the classics. This is a Proraso White. Um, this one is not my favorite scent out of the three. Kind of has a little bit herbal, mentholated. It smells kind of like paint. But yeah, it's supposed to be this sensitive, like for sensitive skin. Haven't really noticed much difference from the green and the red one. But yeah, gonna be going with this today. Lathering with my trusty synthetic brush. This is the Rudy synthetic, 24 millimeter, very easy to work with. Gonna be bowl lathering using my cereal bowl. This one you can get it anywhere, Target, Walmart, whatever big brand stores. Some people think that these kind of ridges help with lathering. It might do, but in my case, I found that both these plain bowls and these ridged bowls, they both work well for me. I know when I first started out, I always thought this one would lather a whole lot better than the plain one, but when I tested both out, they both work very similarly. Actually, sometimes these ridges, they give me trouble because when I spread out the soap around the ridges, sometimes the brush doesn't pick them up all the way. So some instances I do prefer the smooth bowls. Anyways, gonna be going with the cereal bowl today, and I'm not going to be loading from the tub, although you can load from the tub. I'm guessing most of the people that use Proraso products would load from the tub. In my case, I like to rotate between my soaps, so loading from the tub would introduce water every time. So what I'm gonna do for today is just scoop it out with this little, I think this is like a makeup scooper or something, but someone included it in a package, so I'm just using it. I'm just gonna scoop some soap out, use it for today. The soap is pretty pliable. Looks like kind of like a Play-Doh or like clay, so it's easy to scoop for me. I'm gonna be using that much. Probably less than almond size, but it'll do for me. Just gonna put it here, spread it around the bowl so that it's easy to load with my brush. Alright, so excuse the noise outside, but that's how much I got. And let me just spread it on the bottom of the bowl. I'll make sure it's easy to load with the brush. All right, let's see, and just smush it around. If you just have chunks on the bottom of the bowl, the brush will not load as easily. That's been my experience, so I like to just spread it around so that it's easily loadable. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm just gonna put some water there to just hydrate the soap a bit before lathering or loading. So gonna go with that. As for the brush, just gonna soak it underwater. Synthetics, you don't need to soak it beforehand, so I just soak it for 5-10 seconds before I load or lather. So just go with that. I'm gonna squeeze out a bit and just shake off a couple more, and we should be good to go. Just a damp brush to work with, and let's get lathering here. All right. So it looks pretty watery actually, but the more you work it in, the more volume it builds. I like to go in circular motions, going clockwise and counterclockwise, using I would say medium pressure. Just gather the lather back into the center. Just keep going. Looks pretty foamy right now, but don't worry, just keep at it and it'll build into a creamy and denser lather. Just using circular motion, doing some, what should we call it, side to side motions, just repeating that step until the lather builds up into nice, thick, and creamy. I like mine to be yogurt-like, so the peaks are not too stiff, but a little bit flexible. All right, so far it's looking pretty good. It's got some volume, but it's still looking a little bit more airy, so let's see how that goes. Just gonna work it a bit more. Man, I just love how when I just start the video, people are cutting grass outside, so whatever. I think IMCDB struggles with that too. Whenever he makes a mail call video, people start cutting grass. All right, so far it's looking pretty decent. I got some decent volume there. Say, doesn't look too bad. It's looking a little drier than what I like, so I'm just gonna add some little more water and then continue lathering. Just a couple drips of water, and then keep on lathering in circular motion, a little bit of side to side, and I like to put medium pressure on the brush so that it builds some volume. All right, I think it's almost there. A little bit more. All right, gather the lather. All right, and this is how I like my lather. Yeah, look at that. It's got some good peaks there. I think you can use a little bit more water, but at this point I'll just take it to the face and then add more water if necessary. But that said, I'm gonna switch up the angle and go for a face lather and see how this lather turns out. So I'll see you guys in a quick second. All right, hey guys, now I'm ready for the face lathering part. I got this nice and creamy lather built up in the bowl with the Proraso white and synthetic brush. Let me wet the face and start lathering. All right, face is hydrated. Let me just take some of that and take it to the face. Now, as you can see, you get immediate lather because lather is all worked in the bowl first. I put a good amount of water in there to hydrate the lather, and even without splaying the brush, I get these mounds of lather. But once I splay it, you can build more lather here. Alright, not bad. I think you can take some more water, as I explained before, so you just add a touch more water here. Just paint that in. Got some nice peaks. All right, I think now we're ready for the first pass. Whoa. Not bad from Proraso. It's not as creamy as some of the artisan options, but that's a pretty good looking lather. It's pretty slick. Even when I rinse off the lather, or when I take it off with my fingers, you can still see there's a thin white film here, so it still has some good residual, so you don't see the skin right away. There is still some soap left, so that if you need to go over the spot one more time, there is still good slickness there. And this is after the first pass. I got a ton more left in the bowl. Look at that. That should be good for at least 3 passes, if not 4 or 5. So I think that was a successful lathering session with Proraso White. Let me know if you guys found this useful, or what kind of other lathering methods that you use to lather up Proraso or these classic soaps. This is just one way to do it. I like a bit more thick and yogurty, creamy lather, but you guys could lather to your preference, whether you like it thin or thicker, drier, whatever that works best for you. But that said, thank you guys for watching. This is Tim Shapes, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.